Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all listening on DSPs or watching on YouTube, man. What's good? It's Marquis, aka Severe, aka Severely Yours, man. We going to upstate New York to go visit an OG, man. One of the original gangsters in a sense, man, or rap lords up from that area that kind of sparked this movement. His name is Grea8gawd with an 8, Grea8. Gawd, Grea8gawd. His project is called Snowday, and this came out December 20th, 2022. I'm late to the game. Sorry, Grea8gawd. Shout out to Mike Powers. Mike Powers Global. Follow him on YouTube. He actually is the person that introduced you to me, and I love it. I love when I get introduced to great rappers. And go watch the interview. Mike Powers interviewed Grea8gawd on his show, Mike Powers Global YouTube. All right. So, but check this out, man. Let's get into it, man. It's wolf season. That's what the God be saying. It's wolf season. So this album is 31 minutes and 11 seconds. Let's talk about Snowday, man. A lot of people say this is an underground classic. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. All right, let's talk about it. Number one is 1212s. This is produced by Whip Beats. Now, Grea8gawd whipping that work with Whip Beats, man. Any artist that raps and doesn't show their face, I'm 100% sure their music is authentic. I'm just saying, dude ain't showed his face, man. Love the Scarface track with worthy bars to match. Now, I heard the reason he doesn't show his face because he wants the bars, the lyrics, to be the highlight, to be the showcase. So he don't want, maybe he look like Denzel Washington underneath. I don't know. Maybe the dude, what I'm saying? Michael B. Jordan underneath. I don't know. He just wanted his work, his lyrics to shine. And, only. So that's why I believe he wears the mask. All right. So shout out to number 2, 16 Candles. This is produced by Merc Beats. Shout out to all the producers on here. You can tell that if Grea8gawd selected all the beats, he has a good ear to kind of match him in a sense, to make the album sound cohesive in a sense. So 16 Candles, Merc Beats. Having the purest coke was bragging rights back in the day. Y'all gotta remember, man. Y'all, songs like this bring me back to like movies or just the culture back in the day, man. When you sold work, you supposed to have the purest. So this uncut track is 1970s Mexican. That's what this track sounds like. As Grea8gawd shovels snow, like the album cover. Check out the album cover. Dope. Shout out to the artist that drew the album cover. Number 3, Beautiful Snow, produced by Thanos Beats. Shout out Thanos. I like Thanos Beats. I like that. Wonderland may be an understatement for this artist. All right, Wonderland is like more than Wonderland. He's made at least my top 5 coke rappers. There's certain coke rappers, right? And we all know who those coke rappers are. What's your favorite top 5, top 10 coke rappers? Name them in the description below. I mean, comments below. But he has insane wordplay, and it's not just because some people can rap about coke. I can rap about coke right now and make a song, but it's not as intriguing, or the wordplay is not as difficult as what Grea8gawd and other coke artists deliver. Pusha T does, Still God Cook does. There's certain artists that have coke talk. Benny the Butcher. I can go on and on. Comedy Machines. A lot of people. Name your top 5, top 10 coke rappers. 4, The Third Coming, produced by Inkwell. 2 Words. Inkwell 2 Words. Now, this song sampled Dirty Feeling by Shirley Brown. Shout out to Shirley Brown. Music is soulful and bangs like the 50 Browning machine gun. That's what it bangs like. The 50 Browning machine gun. This song's banging. This is a hit record and a definite rewind. So it's just one of those records that's, you know, it's a 5 mic record, but then you like, yo, it's more than that. You might score it more because, you know, and then play it more and more. Maybe you put it in your mix or something. Number 5, The Butcher Speaks. Benny the Butcher, you know, showing love to Grea8gawd, you know, showing respect and love. That uptown love, man, that gangster love. And shout out to Benny and his new album, Everybody Can't Go. What do y'all think about that album? All right, number 6, let's get back to this project, man. Work All Day. Oh my God. Thanos Beats is ridiculous right now. You know, the beats sound cohesive, you know, even though they're different producers, like I said earlier. Shout out to, you know, various production. Thanos Beats putting as much work in as Grea8gawd lyrically. These producers are like really showing what they got. Let's put it that way. They're doing great work on this album. Again, is this a hip-hop classic? Number 7, Circa, produced by Alcatraz. Grea8gawd is in story mode and traveling for business. It's Snowday. It's delivery time. It's a fun record. I like this record. Shout out to Circa. I like this joint. Number 8, Trafficking. You know, you got the product, now you gotta traffic it. It's produced by Spoda. Shout out to Spoda. The Trafficking Commandments. It's like it's not the 10 trafficking commandments, but it's like he's telling you, schooling you about stuff. Grea8gawd blesses us with another story with life lessons. This album is a learning tool for the streets, you know, even if it's good or bad, but it's a learning tool. Hashtag a car trip, right? You take a car trip, even if you're trafficking, you gotta have some good music. So you can play this. I don't know if I would play this album while I'm trafficking, because you're kind of telling yourself. But you gotta find some great albums. This is a good album. That's all I'm saying. You gotta find a good album in a car trip. You know, not if you trafficking though. Don't play this album if you're trafficking. I'm just saying. Number 9, Bag Lady, produced by Agala. Man, this Bag Lady, she shops and she seals up bags. So she's shopping for bags, and then she get home and help them bag up. So that's a great Bonnie and Clyde. That's a great Bonnie for us Clyde. You know what I'm saying? This, you know, the beat hits my gangster soul and spirit while Grea8gawd reads a chapter from his book of life. Man, this is Bag Lady, a dope B-side record. You know those B-side records back in the day that you'd be like, the B-side record better than the A-side record. It's like one of them B-side hidden gem records. I think this is what it feels like. Number 10, Thanks for Nothing, produced by No Mask. The bass is toxic on here. Get a good system, man. Go in your car, give it the car test, man. You're gonna be like, oh, hashtag let it snow, man. But yeah, Thanks for Nothing, a passion song, gives off a Miami Vice 90s vibe, while Grea8gawd opens up and speaks to his inner circle that turned bitch. You know, it's just like inner people in the circle, in the family member, people, whatever, your circle, man, your friends, your tribe, man, whatever, your group, your crew, even if it's family, man. You know, the people that love us usually hurt us the most, and that's sad. But shout out to my family, shout out to my friends, man. I love y'all, man. Stop stabbing me in the back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Number 11, man. Is it Masuca, I believe, Masuca, featuring David Ruffin. I like that name, David Ruffin, and you know, Whip Beats back on the beats, man. Spark some of the finest weed up right now with your flip lighters. Remember the flip lighters, the 1970s, 80s flip lighters? As this soulful track hits your aura, Grea8gawd pouring his heart out to his baby boo, Coquina. His baby boo's Coquina. That's all I gotta say. This song is more pure than Blue Magic Uncut. Shout out to Denzel Washington. Sounds like a gangster movie soundtrack. This could have been in, any gangster movie. This could be in the Griselda joint on Netflix. This could have been in, the gangster movie with Denzel, you know what I'm saying? With the magic, selling that magic. But yeah, again, shout out to Mike Powers for introducing me to this artist. And shout out to everybody sharing. There's so much hip hop out there. And shout out to everybody, representing hip hop and just doing the work, man. Shout out everybody out there. This project, speaking of this project, I heard he's releasing it, and that's where I heard it from on the Mike Powers show on the interview. So go check out that interview. Grea8gawd, Snowday. I believe he's re-releasing this with bonus tracks, bonus songs, and he's going to have a lot of the Coke rappers on there. I believe he's going to have Stove God Cooks. I think he's going to have Pusha T, etc. So he's going to surprise us too. I can't wait for the re-release. I just want to listen to the bonus tracks. I listen to this all the time since I've heard it. This is in my constant rotation. It's in my rotation. This would have been one of the albums, because this came out in 2022. This would have been one of the albums of the year for me. I ain't gonna lie. Number 12, Entitled, featuring Rell, produced by Big Schoon. This is reality rap. When the soul music sprays, we get a bit of vulnerability from the artist, and it's really appreciated. Feature Rell adds some pain on the record and rewindable bars. These are great songs, man. Number 13, Coming Home. Speaking of coming home, get the books, man. Come home with me. Get the books, man. Severe's Chronicles, Severe's Classics Volume 2. This is my second book. I got 6 books out, but this is my second book, the newest book. I got 4 ebooks and 2 books, and this is the book you hold in your hand. Get the merch if you can. 2019, I've been doing merch. I've been doing merch since 2019, man. Support the merch if you can. Appreciate it. Hoodies, everything's on sale all the time. All right, let's go home, man. On this album, number 13, Coming Home, featuring I think it's Rellion and Joey Major. Rellion, I think it's the singer. This is produced by Merc Beats. The track adds a couple more passport stamps, the Colombian track. Sounds like this track's from Colombia. Fresh from Colombia. Track is a subtle and with guitar heavy, beautiful instrumental. That's what it is. The features and Grea8gawd speak on the past and vent for their therapy, man. They venting so they can breathe later, man. Great song, man. Like, subscribe, notification bell, share the video. Is this a classic album? Let me know. So this album's tough. Number 14, Entitled, is the solo version of number 12, Entitled, with Rell. This song must mean a lot to the artist, Grea8gawd. So shout out to Grea8gawd. Shout out to life and situations. Hope you're doing better and doing good, and hope everything pans out with family and friends. No pity party, but at least understanding for Grea8gawd's vulnerability and him being a human being. He's a super artist with human traits, and that's what he is. Grea8gawd's a super artist with human traits. Everybody's human at the end of the day. Cops are human, lawyers are human, politicians are human, stars are human. Everybody's human. Podcasters, these rappers. So remember that at the end of the day, we all can relate to a lot of this music. Maybe not like to the selling work and all that stuff. This is stuff that certain people can relate to, or some people just are drawn to this music because they curious. It's the opposite. Maybe it's the opposite of what they've done, of who they are, and they enjoy it for entertainment. So whatever reasons you listen to this music, shout out to Grea8gawd. 2022 God Squad Records, man. I really highly recommend this album. I slept on it. I didn't know it came out. I'm a fan now. Since 2024. This album's 2 years old, pretty much for me. But it will be living on for me, man. I like this album, man. Grea8gawd, Snowday, man. I can't wait to the bonus release and any singles that you release and stuff like that, man. Appreciate it, man. Yo, go check out that. He got a single with Rome Streets, Grea8gawd and Rome Street. That single crazy. I can't remember but off the head, but just type in Grea8gawd and Rome Streets on YouTube. And then come back and thank me, man. That's all I gotta say. Listen to this album. One love. It's Marquis Walker, aka Severe, aka Cincerely Yours. Get the merch, get the hoodies, get the books if you can. Support me on Cashapp, or buy me a virtual beer or a virtual tea, coffee in the description. One love, love over hate, man. Let's go, man. Hip hop 2024. It's the year of the truth, yeah, baby.